Hi there and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Ade, here again. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Ade and I film about faith, motherhood and lifestyle. You're highly welcome. If this is your first time on this channel, please do well to hit that subscribe button. If you have not already subscribed, okay, please join the family and let us keep this ball rolling, okay? Anyway, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to keep up your trust in God even when you don't feel like it, especially when you are in your waiting season. So a few weeks back, I filmed a video about what to do while you're in your waiting period or your waiting season. And yeah, that video really blessed me even though I filmed the video. Okay, so yeah, I hope it does to you the same as well. So yeah, this is like I won't say a continuation because I mentioned in that video what to do while you're waiting on God is to continue to trust in Him. And I just it just came to my mind to also film a video about how not to lose your trust in God, especially in your waiting season. I mentioned a lot of things about the waiting season and all the waiting period, and I really do hope that it blesses you like I said earlier. So if you've not watched it, I'm going to have it linked in the description box and on the iCard so that you can watch it. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. So the first point I'd like to share is to check God's resume. So yeah, if you do not know or you did not know that God has a resume, oh goodness, where have you been? The same way you have a resume, God also has a resume. Let me break this down, guys. So before you hire somebody on a job, you ask for their resume or their CV, as the case might be. You check their job description, you check their experiences, you check their skills, you check their previous roles. That is where I'm going to actually. You check what they've done before and how well they've done it. You interview them, you ask them questions, relating to the job role that you want to hire them for, and deep down in your mind, in your heart, you're convinced that yes, this person can do the job. It's the same thing with God. Okay, He has a resume, He has a past record of keeping His words. That's where I'm going to. Okay, so yeah, God has a resume, and just check His resume, check His word, go back to His words. Okay, He has said a lot of things, He has said a lot of promises that I'm sure and that that has come to pass in your life, in your journey, in everything that concerns you, and even in the lives of other people that are close to you, okay, and that you share the same faith with or that you discuss with often and often. I'm very sure that you have seen all of these things and more manifest. So definitely, deep down in your heart that He's able to do this with, regardless of when it happens. Yes, like I said in my previous video, waiting is not easy, waiting is not fun, but He's able to He's able to guide you through your waiting season. You already know, you know one way or the other that God is with you, and He never ever leaves His own, and He never ever leaves His own stranded. So yeah, check on God's resume, check on His past record. He has a past record of keeping His word. So trust me, you have no problem. Okay, so I believe that this would help you to hold on to your faith in God and not lose your trust in God. Another point I'd like to share is to meditate and read His words daily. Like I said in my previous video, again, you get to a point in your waiting season where you just keep telling yourself, when is this going to happen? I'm tired of waiting. You just want it to happen, but it has a perfect plan. I also want you to know that trust is a decision. You make that decision to trust Him because you trust somebody because you know that they are capable. You trust somebody because you know they are able. You have faith in them. If you don't have faith in somebody, you don't trust that person. Meditating on His words daily will help to renew your hope in Him, and thereby keeping up your faith in Him and renewing your trust in Him. I hope that makes sense. So meditating on His words is very important. If you are at that point, which I I've been there a couple of times, if you're at that point, if you're at that breaking point where you can't keep going, you can't keep praying, you don't want to keep praying, you're tired, you're frustrated, just I'll put a screenshot on the screen. It's called the YouVersion Bible. It's amazing. It's got a translator. If you are too tired, if you are too frustrated, if you are like, okay, I just want this waiting season to be over, just plug your ears and just play a verse, or just play a whole chapter, and you just realize that this helps to renew your faith, your hope, and definitely your trust in him. Honestly, going back to his words is really, really important. Even when it is not easy, just try. Trust me, it is going to help you to renew your hope and your trust. I'd like to share with you is to document your journey. This is something I do a lot. Okay, so I've always had a journal as far back as my university days. Like, even before I actually gained admission into the university, I've always had a journal. I've always had a prayer journal where I just write a lot of things. I write down my thoughts, I write down a lot of things, I write down my needs, and one by one God meets them. Like, I've been in so many tight situations whereby I just write them down, I walk towards them, I pray, I do my best possible, and I see him work things around for my favor, to to meet those needs, okay, with his words, with everything, you understand? So yeah, document your journey, document your waiting period, document your waiting season. And a lot of times when you document what God has done for you in a particular season, in a particular time of your life, you can always go back there, you can always go back to your journal, your prayer journal, and this just reassures you. Basically, it stirs you up, okay? It helps you to understand that if God has done this before, he can do it again. I've mentioned this point in almost all of my faith videos. Like, documenting your journey, keeping a prayer journal is very, very important, okay? Documenting your testimonies is very, very important. It plays a huge role in your waiting season. It makes your waiting season worth the while. It makes your waiting season fruitful, okay? It doesn't make it seem as if you're just wasting your time, or you're just waiting around, okay? I know that the waiting season or the waiting period is somewhat, like I always say, it is hard, okay? Especially when you don't know when it's going to happen, especially when you keep trusting him that yes, it's going to happen soon, it's going to happen in this quarter of the year, it's going to happen in before the end of this week. I trust in him, I do this, I do that, and then at the end of the day, nothing happens. It doesn't mean that God is wicked or he doesn't want to do it. He's waiting for that right time to do it. And by the time you cast your mind back, you'll be like, if God had done this earlier, this and this and this would not have happened. Does it make sense? If God has done this, if he did this in January, that means that by now I wouldn't have gotten the promotion I was waiting to get. It means that I wouldn't have gotten the contract I was waiting to get. Maybe God is waiting for somebody to come in place so that everything will work together for your good. Always know that everything is working together for my good, okay? Always know that you're not waiting in vain. Always know that you are not just hanging in, you're not just lying there and just waiting for a miracle to happen. Just always have at the back of your mind that is working overtime on your case, okay? So the next point I would like to share is to hang in there, guys. It is absolutely necessary to hang in there. Just hang in there. Just continue to do things that will renew your trust in God. Do things that and this is another thing that just came into my mind again. Thank you, God. And the reason why I said is that a lot of times, look, there are things that are personal to us that helps us to keep our faith in God. For me, it might be prayer work. For somebody else, it might be talking to another believer that shares the same faith with you. For another person, it might be worship. For another person, it might be something else. So just know, you know yourself. You know what helps you to, keep yourself renewed, keep yourself refreshed, okay? So hang in there and do things that would help you to boost your faith in God. It might be, gathering together with other people that, that you say you study together, you worship together and all the likes, okay? So yeah, it might be that. Just know that thing that is unique and personal to you, okay? And just do them. Hang in there and do all of those things, and I'm sure that by the special grace of God, your hope and your trust in him is going to continue to be renewed. The last point I'd like to share again is prayer. Yes, I know I always say this a lot. Prayer moves mountain. If it does not move mountain, God will not, he won't tell you to pray without ceasing, okay? It would not tell you to continue to hold it as your weapon of warfare, okay? So continue to pray and continue to rely on him, continue to talk to him, okay? Bring out a chair, Imagine him sitting in front of you and just talk to him as if, or just like you're talking to a friend, just the same way you go and complain to a friend that, see, God did me strong thing, he has not done this thing for me. Draw out a chair, invite him to sit in that chair and just talk to him like a friend. He is your friend, okay? So just do all of those things, and also prayer is very, very and absolutely important, okay? So yeah, this is again a faith video. I really hope that this video has blessed you, and I really hope that this helps you to continue to renew your trust in him. I pray that your waiting season is going to be fruitful and worth the wait and what the while. And I know that by the grace of God, by the time that manifestation, by the time that promise comes to manifestation, you look back and say, I'm thankful it happened now. I'm thankful it did not happen when I really wanted it to, when I was desperate to have it, like it has to happen today, it has to happen this way. I'm very confident about that, okay? I'm confident that when it happens, you'll be thankful that, thank God it happened now, okay? So yeah, I really do hope that this video has helped or blessed you. If it has, please give this a big thumbs up. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment. Please leave your comment. Nowadays, I've stopped getting comments. I don't know what is going on. Please, if you watch this video, just leave a comment, just leave anything in the comment section, okay? I really do want to know that it has helped you, it has blessed you, okay? Yeah, I would, until I come to your screen next time, I'll see you in my next video. I remain beautiful. Ade, continue to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay in God. I'll see you next time.